Well, to be frank, I like natural beauty. Not artificial. My father was a scientist and his colleagues were into pathology and microbiology and study of viruses and how it spreads and mutates, so I understand the beauty with which nature works and more beautifully how our immune systems work. My observation is that the bias against female child is deeply ingrained, especially in certain parts of India, and that it's not just the poor or the uneducated who have this bias, the well-read and the well-to-do also share it. I always believe that the most important part of a journey is the journey itself. I like living on the edge. I choose roles where I do not have to devote a lot of time. However, I met with a horrible accident while riding my bike in Shimla Valley. The accident was a wake-up call for me to stop getting too adventurous and concentrate on less dangerous passions. Our short film Bareilly Ki Beti is inspired from the incident which occurred in Bareilly, where a couple, while digging a grave for their stillborn, found a live baby girl buried 2 to 3 feet down. She was rushed to the hospital and she survived. In the jungle, I can kill and eat a poisonous snake to survive. But on Bigg Boss, I'd be chewed alive by those man-eaters. I love putting myself in survival simulation. Whenever I get an off, I often go out for camping, and thanks to my brother who has taught me all the survival skills. I have worked with so many actors, some have been stars, while at times I have been at a better standing than them, but it doesn't really matter. When you work in a multicast project, there has to be a lot of respect and cooperation from each other. Mostly, when you are shooting for action or intimate scenes, and you need to hold them, it takes away the mood if you both are not in sync. I have faced such situations, and I think having a good bond with your co-stars only adds value to the scene. We live in a society where people will watch erotic stuff and then pass comments on it. I am amazed to discover that I am a very patient guy. People know me as a TV actor, but they don't know who the real Abhinav Shukla is. Since the time I have graduated from college, I don't think I have stayed in my house for 2 days at a stretch. I do have a very strong threshold for anger. I don't usually lose it, but if someone is trying to be too filthy or get physical, I am not going to take that. At the end of the day, I am a Punjabi. I might be a celebrity, but I belong to the humble category. I met Rubina at a friend's house during gun putty. I checked her out as she looked resplendent in a sari. You generally see girls in Western clothes, and then you get to see that someone can look so stunning in a sari as well. So I saw her and I was like, wow, she's beautiful. Well, I am a traveler at heart. Women are the reason why mankind exists. Let's give them their due. My style probably makes me look like a foreign return guy. Biking and photography are a perfect combination for me. I celebrate Holi each year with Rubina and our friends. I had worked with Pranay Dixit in a film, who also hails from Lucknow. I always wanted to cast him for some of my projects as I believe he is brilliant at his craft of an actor. I was very clear that I won't get married until I find the person I can be myself with, and Rubina are just that. Rubina and I have been together since so long, and she understands me completely. If you ask me, we actors have this amazing ability to detach ourselves from an emotion and just do it for the camera. We do a lot of scenes like, say, proposing a girl, but you know it is done technically, you don't feel anything. But sometimes I feel bad, maybe when my parents see me play this character and shouting at a girl, they might feel weird. I am not an ambitious guy. I have a very laid-back attitude. Money for me is less important than self-respect and ideals. My brother calls me penny wise, pound foolish. My family is democratic in the true sense. My father is a scientist, my mother a teacher, my brother is a naval officer, and I am an entertainer. We all are doing out a bit for our country. I drove down to Lala with my brother, and from there, we had a 2-day trek till the base camp of Stoicism. After a day's layover to acclimatize ourselves and a partial attempt to climb the peak, we attempted the final climb a day later. Rubina hasn't fully explored her adventurous side yet. The main reason I fell in love with her was because she is super healthy and fit. She proved that she is a good climber when I took her along to climb in the Khalsabai. I feel I haven't quite settled in Mumbai. 1. It is a cultural shock for me, and 2. I feel no one really has the time for others in Mumbai. For instance, if you need them, they wouldn't be there despite swearing allegiance to you. Every TV actor wants to do a film, but the thing is that if you sign up for a film, then you have to be ready to dedicate time, which can run up to 2 to 3 years. Actually, the first film that I did was more like college boys' project. I don't understand why people set limits, like I will buy a house, then car, and so on. But I ask them, what after you've achieved all that? I have come to realize the value of other things, like nature, or spending time with my family in Ludhiana, or peace of mind. A man having an affair is acceptable. Women are called characterless. Why? Men get away with everything. But if a wife has an affair, she gets the blame. When husband has an affair, the other woman gets the bad name. I never make friends easily. And when I do, I'm faithful for life. Emotionally, I am attached to TV because it has given me my bread and butter. Roar is a film based on the tigers in the Sundarbans. It is the story of a battle between man and the beast. It's been 2 years since I am off television, but I am constantly being offered roles for TV projects. People from the TV industry continue to be kind to me.